Speaking of Hitler,
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving has been traded to the Dallas
Nice
Mavericks.
transitions, man.
Thank you, brother. Kyrie Irving has been traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and he will be playing alongside Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway Jr., being coached by Jason Kidd for the remainder of this season. Poor Kevin Durant is in Brooklyn going, what have I done? This whole experiment has failed you, Kevin Durant. James Harden, you, Kyrie Irving, you were supposed to be the glorious big three. This has just been big batch of bull dung. And Kyrie Irving is going to be sitting there playing with Luka Doncic. This is my impression of Luka Doncic the rest of the season. Watch. Because these guys will not be able to play together. Luka Doncic leads the league in ball control. He dribbles the ball more than anybody else in the NBA, more than LeBron, more than John Morant, more than Steph Curry, everybody. He keeps the ball in his hand, and we love Luka, but he keeps that rock. He dribbles the air out of that rock more than anybody. Kyrie Irving is not an efficient ball handler either. It's shake and bake and move and shake and bake, and I'm going to cut you up and I'll cross you over and I'll cross you over and I'll bring you back. These guys are not going to work. This is not going to work. And the fact that Kyrie Irving behaved as a professional for the last 76 days and thought, everything I've done in the past is gone. I'm going to be Mr. Fourth Quarter. I'm going to say the right things to the press. I'm going to show up. I'm going to play all the games for 76 games. And after those 76 days, boom, give me $400 million for 4 years or whatever it is. Give me $300 million for 4 years. You're not that dude. No one trusts you. You were in Cleveland. You stopped talking to your teammates. You went to Boston. You said you were going to stay. You started shitting on the young players of Boston. Then you left. Then you came to Brooklyn. You and Kevin Durant have played 74 games together in 3.5 seasons. 74 games together in 3.5 seasons. Whether it's been injuries on your part, injuries on Kevin Durant's part, vaccination protest, being suspended for sending out documentaries that are anti-Jewish, Holocaust deniers, and saying you didn't see him, you did see him. It's always something. It's this, that, and the third with Kyrie Irving. And then you show up and be a professional for 76 days, and you're like, I should get the max money for the max amount of years. And I don't know who's telling you, like, that's how the world works. It's a joke. And you know who's sitting there left with his dick in his hands?
Who?
Kevin Durant. He's sitting there left with his dick in his hands.
I was wondering who it was.
When I said who, when I said, you know who's sitting there with his left it, you said who?
I was wondering, yeah.
And that was awesome.
No, I was curious. Like, who is it?
Durant.
Interesting.
So they're not winning a championship in Brooklyn. The Dallas Mavericks aren't winning a championship in Dallas. And you got guys who think, I think Kyrie Irving thinks you could play basketball till you're 70. This is a short ride. You'd be lucky if you play till you're 38 like LeBron James. LeBron James is 38 in his 20th season, playing at an MVP level. There, I said it. I'll say it again. LeBron James is literally playing at an MVP level. And he's, what's the word? An enigma.
Right.
You know what that word means?
Enigmatic. It's somebody, it's like, whoa, what is that? You know, I can't figure that out. Like, that's a mystery. Whoever that is, like, what is that? You're an enigma. You will never figure you out. We can look at it from the outside and be like, whoa, and appreciate that and respect that. But it's like, what is that? That's
an enigma.
That's an enigma, right?
You got that right.
Like, I'll never be that, and I can't really quite understand it, but we're all wondering what that is. That would be, I don't know if that's the Webster's definition of it, but I mean,
that's a pretty good definition.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pretty good breakdown.
Thank you.
Anyway, and the Brooklyn Nets went out of their way not to send Kyrie Irving to the Lakers. And I'm glad. It don't work out that way. We're not giving you Kyrie Irving so you can just win another championship. And there's Kyrie Irving defenders that are blaming the Brooklyn Nets. He did this to himself. He said that him and Kevin Durant don't need a coach. He sat out almost an entire season because of the COVID stuff. He tweeted that documentary. He put that up. And these are things, again, this is the thing that a lot of the sports commentators are not mentioning. These are the things that we know about. When you're that big of a star, they cover up for you. I am sure there's tons. I'm sure there's a list of things that he's done that the team has kept in-house to protect his image. This guy is not a victim. You did this to yourself, and you're never getting that max money and that max deal, Kyrie Irving, because you can't be trusted. You're what we call iggity untrustworthy.